Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough on the Riverbend Springs map. And we are currently standing in our barley field, which is ready to harvest. In the previous video, we just bought our New Holland so harvester, and we just brought the just brought the header over here a moment ago with a different tractor, and so now we need to go and get a lovely new harvester, and hope that I haven't screwed this up and bought the wrong thing or done something really dumb, and see how good this goes, because surely it's going to be a lot quicker from a size point of view, and also maybe speed, than what we had before. I mean, it's definitely going to be from a width point of view, because this is a way bigger header than what we had. So this one came with its own trailer. How does it... Surely it doesn't just dangle like that. If I unfold the header... Oh, okay, so we're unfolding it, the trailer just sort of magically disappears. Okay. We need to unfold the harvester. We did get the long pipe. We probably don't need it, but I did it anyway. We want to enable straw if we can. Whoop, wrong button. Alright, let's just move forward a bit. See if we can get some lines on. Alright, let's lower the harvester. Jesus, that goes down pretty abruptly. Alright, it's good. Okay, so it's got some flex in it. Turn her on. There we go, this is what it looks like from inside the cab. Such a wide view. It's like from the cab, it's like you need to increase the game's field of view to really fully take it in. It's a beauty, that's for sure. Alright, it doesn't help me be accurate though. That's my fault. Okay, so it's only 10 kilometers per hour, so it's not really any faster from a, probably, yeah, from a speed point of view, but obviously from a width point of view, it should be way faster. I guess there's only so far, only so fast you can go and have it actually harvest nicely and not just destroy everything in its path. Now, because of the size of the header, unless we detach the header each time, we'll probably have to get a trailer to come and empty because we won't want to drive this back to the silo each time, especially not with the header. Well, definitely not with the header on. But then I also don't want to detach it every time. Alright, well, we'll go into a bit of a time lapse because it's still going to take a little bit of time. And yeah, we'll come back when it's done. Alright, let's go empty this. The other advantage of the wider harvester is this also you get thicker swaths, but also less runs. So that can also be a benefit for our baling, which is what we're going to do next. Okay, we've got all that in. So we can... I don't usually... I mean, I haven't... With the old one, I kept forgetting to fold up. But because of the pipe, I guess it makes sense for us to actually do it properly. I mean, we should, because it closes the hatch. But it never was. Now... Okay, yeah, that's called folding it. That's weird. It looks backwards to me. Folding, unfolding. Steering is so sensitive with this. But it's oversteering. Okay. There we go. I have no idea where we're going to park this. No, maybe we'll just leave it there. Alright, let's go get this stuff. So, since it was barley I was carting, I took the opportunity to fill up the chickens' grain silo. Because we had decided that barley was for the chickens, oats was obviously for the horses, wheat was for... I have no idea. Did wheat have to go to the pigs? Plus also we want some flour wheat. No, sorghum we were going to do for flour, that's right. I was trying to differentiate all our crops for a different purpose. Yeah, because originally I was thinking we could do wheat also for the flour, but then I thought, well, how am I going to decide how much wheat to give to the pigs and how much wheat to give to the flour? And that's why I thought, well, why don't I just do sorghum? And then it's just different, so it's just clear. Alright, that's done. So now we're going to go and bale the straw up. Now, I also have to decide, is this the barley field just barley, or is that one that's going to alternate with grass? Because if it is, we have to go and put the grass down as soon as possible. And if it's not, and it's just going to be barley purely all the time, then I guess we just leave it as is until it's time to plant the barley. Jesus, it's freaking full of hay. Well, it's now converted to straw. Hopefully this will be a pretty quick process because well, being the square bales, we don't need to stop. We can just keep going for a start. Alright, let's fold this up. Then we'll go and get our bale loader. Grab those bales, go and put them in storage. And then we're all done. Oh, then we've got to decide what we're doing with that field. So I just have to check my plan, because I did have a plan with certain fields that, because of the length of period between harvesting and replanting, some of them were going to be grass. Alright, I can drive straight. I took my hand off the wheel and or the controller. Straightened my glasses up and then just drove straight into a bale. Alright, one more. Just check. None more on the sides. One bale short of a full load. Oh shit. Tree threw me off there. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, another job done. Okay, let's have a look at the planting thing. So barley, yeah, it's a pretty short cycle, isn't it? So I'm pretty sure, let me just have a look at my plan. Oh no, it's not a short cycle. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't have barley. Oats was the one that I said we could do grass on. Yeah, that's mainly because half the year, because with oats, you plant in March, harvest in July, then you've got half a year where the field's doing nothing. Barley's going to get replanted in September, so it's only three months away. So we are going to do nothing with that field. Well, there you go. We don't have spinach. We don't have anything. Okay, so all we have now is, I guess, our animal care, and then continue to do the what do you call it? The playground, because there's nothing else to do here. We basically don't have to do anything to that field. This field, because it's just got to wait. We have a direct drill. What do you call it? Seeder, planter, whatever. That we can redo the barley, so we don't need to cultivate. We don't need to do anything. Alright, we're gonna whip around. Try not to hit things. Is it full? Yeah, it is full. It's alright. Alright, we'll fill up the water in our greenhouse. Keep that churning out. We've got strawberries coming out now. Ooh, I thought you were finished. That's mainly because the bakery is full of strawberries. Doesn't need any more. We'll change it back to distributing it again once we start making cake. But for now, we may as well sell the strawberries direct. Okay, that's you done. Now, chickens are done. We'll just have to check the grass situation for our other animals. Our goats and sheep. But let's get the TMR. Oh, I didn't pack that very well, did I? I mean, it didn't do anything bad, but it just looks wrong. It looks wrong with the stuff pouring onto the ground. Now these guys, okay, they're 100% productivity. Okay, we've got plenty of milk there too, so we can. Alright, so that's that. Alright, we'll have to get it to start making again, the TMR, and start filling it up with our grass and hay and straw and whatever else. So we'll try some TMR in here. I mean, it would be easier just to do this, but I'm a bit worried about the quantity. I mean, their health is 100%, reproduction's 30%. I just don't know, is the productivity hindering the reproduction, or is it just a matter of waiting? Because it says older than 18 months. I don't know. I'm just worried that the productivity is hindering the reproduction. But then I'm also worried that if we start just giving them TMR, are we going to be able to produce enough? Well, we can, if I buy more fields and make sure that we are constantly doing grass. We should have a good quantity of straw, surely. We do. It's a bit of a concern. Okay, chickens, they're good. Cows are good, all of them. Pigs. I mean, we can top the pigs up, but should be fine. Sheep, they got enough. Sorry, goats, sheep, they're good. Horses. We could give them a bit more hay. And technically, we could give them all straw. So the horses could have some hay. Alright, top up the straw. Hopefully, what we have left in here is enough. Of course not. How short were we? Just to see if it's worth bothering. Ugh. There's a bit there, but it's not like... It's not like they're going to have a problem with it, but we'll do it anyway. No, we're all good now. So I think that's it for the animal care. I think we're all good. Is that it for the month? It might be. Oh, I'd have to think. It's hard to do. So the animals are all good. I think the fields are all good. Okay, let's just have another quick look. It's harvested, they're all growing. They're all double fertilized. Let me just have a look. If we're going to buy fields for grass, you could get 16 or 14 because they're not in a nice spot. 91's massive. 14's up the hill though. Is that a bit too far away? That's across, 85's across the river, 81's across the river. 84. That's a nice one behind the shop. Actually, I'd be tempted by those three that are near the shop. Why would you want three? Let me just think. Because what we need is we need some grass for the goats and sheep. Because we're doing the square bales, they would all be grass. We could do an entire paddock of just grass, and then you just wrap what you want as silage, and don't wrap what you want as grass. So that's fine. We could do that with one field, probably, especially that huge one. We are running out of hay. Hay is a big demand though. So we could do the other two fields as hay constantly. Or we do it the other way around. But then I'm worried that we're going to run out of silage. It all depends. We've got tons of silage at the moment. But how long is that going to last if we're going to use TMR for our beef? Because at the moment, we've still got 124 bales of silage. They're only 3,500 litres though, so they're not massive, whereas the straw, they're 8,250 litres, and the hay is 7,250 litres because they're all square. The silage is still round bales. So it's sort of, it's say half of what. Yeah, it's half. Half of that would be equivalent to the hay or straw, roughly. So it's probably pretty even, actually, when you think about it. Oh, shoot. It's a lot of money. We need to make sure that we keep money here to pay off our not leases, financing off. What are the price of these? 225, 119, 86. Let's just go and have a look. I just want to look. Access and everything. Just make sure. So it is all accessible from behind the shop. So you just come behind, you got this. Which one are we in? 83. And if you want to go to the other field, it's down. Okay, so you just come through this road here. And it's this huge one, which is already grass. Oh, this is ready to harvest. Hang on. How ready to harvest? Really ready to harvest. Maybe I should buy that one now. This is also ready to harvest. Barley. Got a lot of weeds in it. This is wheat growing. So we could leave that one. We could buy the two that are ready to harvest and utilize the products. It's done now. And we'll get 82 some other time, maybe. We'll see how we go, if we need it. So now I've got to harvest these two, but we're going to do that between videos, and I've got to write down what we're going to do for those two. And yeah, so we're going to do some mowing on 84 and harvest that barley on 83. And then we're all good. So 84 will just continually be grass. 83 I will convert to grass, which will be hay. And depending on how we go with quantities, because it's just grass, we can alternate. We can always do hay on 84 if we're really running short on hay and got too much silage and too much grass, and vice versa, you know. And we can also then buy 82 if we want to. But we need to keep some money there to keep our financing costs down and obviously keep delivering to our playground. So that's that. I could just sit down here now and have a bottle of drink here, except I can't because it's just, oh, that's creepy. Get it out of my own face. Thanks. Yeah, it won't let us sit. So what are you going to do? So we're going to leave it there. We've run out of time. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. If you want to, or if you're enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing. Hit that like button and check out the membership join button if you want to support the channel further and get early access to these videos. Say hi in the comments. I read all the comments and I answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.